Hello, welcome to a circulation and lymphatic flow 10-minute movement program. I love this program because it really helps to increase circulation and allows your lymphatic tissues to begin to drain away from your body. So let's test ourselves just to see where we're tight first and where there might be some congestion in the body. So let's start first by turning your head to the right and just notice where the head naturally lands, and then come back to center. Turn your head to the left. Again, see where it naturally lands, and then come back to center. Now take your right hand, place it on that right temple, press your hand and head together. Take a few breaths here, and then release. Left hand to left temple, press hands and head together, few breaths, and release. Take your palm now onto your forehead. Press the palm and the forehead together, and release. Last one, interlace your fingers. Take your hands behind your heads, press your hand and head together, and release. Now let's come back and test. Turn your head to the right and notice, can you naturally have more range of motion on this right side? Come back to center and then turn your head to the left. And again, do you have more range of motion? Is the chin a little closer towards that left shoulder after we did the opening movement release? How does that feel? Another way to test. Arms up. If you find that there's a little bit of inflammation or swelling underneath your armpits, you can just tap yourself with your fingers, and that might be a little bit of lymphatic congestion. So that's the right side. Just check the left side. So I notice my right side feels a little bit more congested than the left. Do the same thing for the legs. So you're going to come back with your hands and tap the back of your knees. So again, if there's a little bit of swelling, a little bit of inflammation there, that's again a sign that there's some static energy that's blocked there in the lymphatic tissue behind your knees. So let's come into some movement to release some of that blockages, to release some of that congestion. So the first one that we're going to come into is that you're going to place your hands on your shoulders and then begin with natural shoulder rolls. So draw the shoulders up and around. So spread the shoulder blades and then bring the shoulder blades together. We'll do that a few times. I'm going to do the counting so you don't have to worry about that. And we'll do 3 more. And then let's go the opposite direction. Again, shoulders pressed together in the back. Shoulders naturally round forward when you come to the front. If you can, bring your elbows together. And then 3 more. 2 and 3. And then release. Now take your arms in front and round your back. Tuck your chin in towards the chest. Exhale, open up and bring your shoulder blades together in the back. Inhale, round, tuck in. Exhale, open up. Again, a few more rounds. Do it with the movement of your own breath. I'll do our counting. I usually inhale in the front and then exhale as I open up. Again, whatever feels best for the natural rhythm of your breath. And then 3 more times. And last one. And releasing down. And now I want you to take your feet maybe just a little bit wider apart and then just swing your arms. So these, you're going to actually tap your kidney and adrenals in the back. So tap the adrenals with the back of the hand. So kidneys and adrenals sit right here. And so just give it a little bit of tapping there, just to give it a little bit of liveliness, wake them up a little bit. Again, 3 more times here as you swing around. Open those shoulders. And release. Shoulders, hands, on your shoulders. Elbows out. And now just the upper body moves right to left. So gentle twists here. If you like, you can turn the head. Notice if you're getting a little bit dizzy, just be gentle with yourself. Bring your belly button into the back of the spine to keep those core muscles engaged. And then 3 more times. 2, 3. And release. Same thing now with your head. Back, left and right. Head goes back and forth. Chin towards your shoulders. One last time. And releasing that. Now come back to center, hands on your hips, legs are about hip distance wide, and then you're gonna draw circles here with that entire lower half of your body. So nice big round circles. And then you may find that you're hearing a little bit of clicking and clacking through the sides of the body. So we're just awakening here the channels of the body, our nerve endings, our lymphatic tissues, increasing blood flow, increasing oxygen flow, increasing circulation. Come back to center and then opposite direction. And then I want you to notice what's happening here in your body. Are these circles easy to make? Are they a little bit hard? Again, no judgment, just feel into your body. So in this one, of course, we're using our ankles, we're using the knees, we're using the hips, we're using the pelvis, we're using the lower back, and then come back to center. Release your hands, and now bring your feet closer towards you. Big toes don't have to touch. You can have your feet just a little bit wider apart. Same sort of circles. Now it gets a little tougher. So just notice again how you're feeling. Notice those ankles because they really come into play with this one. See if the circles are nice and round. Are they a little bit crooked? Again, it takes a while for the body to get used to the movement. And again, do you hear a little bit of clicking and clacking through the muscles along the sides of the neck, maybe the shoulders, maybe the legs? One last circle, and then we reverse direction. And I want you to notice, is one way easier to move? Are you able to draw circles easier going clockwise, or is it easier counterclockwise? The ankles play a big part in this one. So just notice what's happening in the ankles. And then one last beautiful big circle. And then release. And now we take the legs even wider apart. So the legs are nice and wide. Same sort of circles. This time maybe you want to bend your knees a little bit just in order to make those circles. Gets a little bit harder again as we go through our little longer, larger stance. Again, notice what's happening. Let the arms just relax and move as they need to. And then release, opposite way. Now notice if moving clockwise or counterclockwise is easier for your body. And then come back to center. Right leg over left. Nice big swings here. Bring your knees up as they swing over the opposite leg. Now we're awakening here through our groin muscles, opening through the pelvis, increasing flow here in our digestive system. Again, just feeling what's involved. Notice what the body says to you. I'll do that 3 more times. 2, 3, and release. Bring your legs together, hands onto your kneecaps. Keep a nice bend in your knees, and then circles in one direction. Again, notice what happens here with the ankles, with your feet, with your knees. Make sure you're breathing here. Don't hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. Opposite direction. Again, feeling into the body. Nice circles here with your knees, releasing any congestion here through the back of your kneecaps. 1, 2, and 3. Release, come on back. Now take your hands onto the front of your heart, like a prayer position as you bring the palms together. And now we're going to extend the arms up. And you don't have to bring your hands all the way to the top. If you want to keep the connection with the palms, so you can have the hands bent a little bit more. And then I want you to make sure here, head is back, chin tucked in towards the chest. I just want you to reach up with your hands. So again, elbows can be bent, elbows can be straight, and breathing here. And this one is for your thoracic spine. So you're creating more space here through that mid-back. So particularly for women here through your bra strap area. Notice if you can just lift a little bit of that spine, that spinal column. The vertebrae are 7 and 8. You just want to separate them a little bit more, create more space here through the back of the heart. So again, looking straight ahead, keep the head back, chin towards the chest. Breathing here as you reach your hands up. Again, make sure you're not holding your breath as you breathe. Keep reaching up, keep separating the thoracic spine, create more space here through the back. And then softly bring your hands back to heart center, and then you can lower your arms. And do you notice there's more space here through that middle back? So right here where the bra strap is, there's more space between the vertebrae of your spine. Okay, we're almost done. Now you're gonna plant left foot on the mat. You're gonna bring that right leg up. So the knee is bent, and then you're gonna draw circles with that right leg. So again, nice, beautiful, big circles. This one you can hang onto a wall. So if the balance is not as steady, I'd like you to hang onto a wall, grab onto a chair, whatever feels best for you. And then draw circles in the opposite direction. This one you can feel your hip flexor already engaged. You can feel like it's a little bit burning, it's starting to work, it's firing. And release. So I'm going to turn to the side for this one. This is like a cross-country ski. So you're going to put your right leg back, left leg is in front. You're going to open up through the front of that hip, and you're going to ski. So you can move your arms. Feeling a nice little extension here through that right side of your hip flexor. We'll do 3 more. 2, 3, and release. Come back to center. This time, left leg comes up, right leg is bent, it's nice and straight. Left knee is bent, circles in this direction. Again, hang on to a wall, hang on to a chair. This is also always very good to test your balance every day. You can feel this one working that digestive tract. You can feel it working the hip and the pelvis. And then circles in the opposite direction. And great. Now again, now left leg goes back, right leg is in the front. You're on your toes of your left foot, and you're going to ski. So like you're cross-country skiing, pushing those poles back as you lift that left leg forward, feeling that hip flexor getting lengthened and straightened. One more. And release. Come back to center. This one, you're going to stay on the balls of your feet and you're just going to lift up your heels. So it's just beautiful, nice bounces here. Letting it go, let the whole body shake. You can feel all that, those lymph nodes moving and shaking. You can do that for a few more breaths. Make sure you breathe here. So again, just the heels, lift off the mat or lift off the floor as you bounce. Arms are relaxed. Let everything just gently begin to bounce. And release. You can close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Feel that circulation. Feel that flow. Feel the blood, the oxygen circulating throughout the body. So I hope you enjoyed the practice. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Simi. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Do your likes, as that always helps the YouTube algorithm. And thank you for watching. Do this every day, 10 minutes, that's all it takes, and it makes a world of difference in your moods, in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.